Drifters of eternity, the extraordinary world of jellyfish. They have no bones, no brains, and no hearts. They are older than the dinosaurs, older than trees, even older than the continents in their current shapes. For at least 700 million years, jellyfish have pulsed through Earth's oceans, drifting with the currents in a dance that has outlasted countless species and global cataclysms. While empires rose and fell, while mountains formed and eroded, jellyfish remained, an eternal reminder of the sea's deep memory. There are over 2,000 known species of jellyfish, and scientists suspect that number barely scratches the surface. Many live in the shallow, sunlit seas where swimmers encounter them, but others haunt the dark abyss, glowing like stars in the black. Some are tiny and delicate, no larger than a fingernail. Others grow so massive that they rival whales in length. They can sting with enough power to kill, glow with their own inner light, and in some cases, even turn back the clock on aging itself. Welcome to the strange and spectacular world of jellyfish. The crowned phantom, nature's living alarm. Deep in the twilight waters drifts a scarlet beauty, often called the crowned phantom jelly. Its 20 tentacles sway in rhythm with the sea, but one is unusually long, trailing like a crimson whip. This adaptation allows it to snare prey in the darkness. Yet its most astonishing weapon isn't physical at all, it's light. When attacked, the jelly flashes bright bursts of bioluminescence, a glowing distress signal designed not to scare predators away, but to attract even bigger hunters. It's the underwater version of yelling help in neon. This earned it the nickname alarm jellyfish. Marine biologists were so fascinated by this trick that they built devices inspired by it. One such creation, called the e-jelly, uses artificial flashes to lure in deep-sea creatures. It has even attracted one of the ocean's great mysteries, the giant squid, a creature rarely observed in its natural habitat. Thanks to a jellyfish, we gained a glimpse of a monster from the deep. Breakfast at sea, the golden yolk jelly. In sunnier waters floats a jelly that looks strangely familiar, the golden yolk jelly, often nicknamed the fried egg jellyfish. With its sunny yellow bell and white rim, it resembles breakfast on a lazy morning. But don't be fooled by its appearance. This jelly can grow up to 2 feet wide, dwarfing the eggs on your plate. Drifting through the Mediterranean, it sweeps plankton and small jellies into its tentacles, relying on currents more than active swimming. What's fascinating is its partnership with crabs. Tiny juvenile crabs live among its tentacles, eating parasites from its bell in exchange for protection. Yet this friendship has an expiration date. When the crabs grow too large, they turn on their host, devouring the very jelly that once carried them. In the ocean, even alliances come with a catch. Ghosts of the Pacific, the dusky nettle. In the Pacific, a dark figure glides silently, the dusky nettle. With a bell nearly a meter wide and tentacles stretching 20 feet, it moves like a shadow beneath the waves. Its bell is so deeply pigmented purple that it looks almost black, making it one of the darkest jellyfish in the ocean. During red tides, when plankton blooms cloud the water, these jellies arrive in massive swarms, feasting on the abundance. Their sting isn't deadly to humans, but it leaves a fiery pain that can linger for an hour. To plankton, however, the encounter is fatal. This species reminds us of the ocean's duality, mesmerizing to behold, dangerous to touch. The ageless wonder, the timeless jelly. If there's one creature that seems to mock mortality, it's the timeless jelly. Barely an inch across, with a transparent bell and a striking red stomach, it has a superpower unseen elsewhere in the animal kingdom: biological immortality. When threatened by disease, injury, or simply old age, it performs an astonishing trick. Instead of dying, it reverts its cells back to an earlier stage of life, transforming into a colony of young polyps. From there, it matures all over again, essentially resetting its lifespan. The process, known as transdifferentiation, is so extraordinary that scientists study it in the hope of unlocking secrets of human aging. While most timeless jellies eventually succumb to predators or disease, in theory, they could live forever. Lanterns of science, the glass phantom. On the west coast of North America drifts a jelly that changed science forever, the glass phantom jelly. Almost invisible in daylight, It glows beautifully in the dark thanks to two proteins, aquamarine and green fluorescent protein, GFP. These glowing proteins became one of biology's most revolutionary tools. Scientists use GFP to tag and illuminate cells under microscopes, revealing everything from how cancer spreads to how neurons fire. A creature no larger than a dinner plate has helped unravel some of the greatest mysteries of human biology. Predators of the abyss, scarlet wisps, and rainbow combs. Far below sunlight's reach, at depths of over half a mile, the scarlet wisp jelly drifts with 1,500 fine tentacles flowing like a veil. Its opaque red body isn't for beauty. It hides the bioluminescent flashes of its prey, preventing other predators from spotting its meal. Nearby, rainbow comb jellies light up the dark with shimmering rainbows as tiny plates along their bodies scatter light. They look harmless, but don't be fooled. They are voracious predators, expanding their stomachs to engulf prey nearly half their size. Some grow up to 5 feet long, making them giants of the abyssal world. Venom in the shallows, the sea wasp. Perhaps the deadliest jellyfish of all lurks in the warm shallows of northern Australia, the sea wasp, a type of box jellyfish. Nearly invisible in clear water, its tentacles stretch up to 10 feet, lined with millions of stinging cells called cnidocytes. One brush can inject enough venom to stop a human heart in minutes. Each jelly carries enough venom to kill 60 adults. Swimmers who stray into their hunting grounds rarely see them until it's too late. Local lifeguards post vinegar along beaches because vinegar neutralizes the stinging cells, offering a slim chance of survival. The sea wasp is proof that beauty in the ocean often hides danger. Gentle drifters, moon jellies, and cauliflower lights. Not all jellies are threats. The moon jelly is among the most common and harmless, with its translucent bell and 4 horseshoe-shaped gonads glowing faintly inside. Sea turtles and giant sunfish feast on them, relying on their fatty acids for nourishment. In fact, moon jellies are so nutritious that even herbivorous fish have been known to snack on them. The cauliflower jelly, glowing softly in the dark, spends its days in the depths and rises at night. Though mildly venomous, it poses little threat to humans. In Japan and China, it is sometimes harvested for food or medicine, turning its strange body into part of human culture. Nature's upside-down experiments. Few creatures are as bizarre as the inverted medusa, which lives upside down on the seafloor, pulsing gently to expose its symbiotic algae to sunlight. These algae provide energy through photosynthesis, much like corals do. The jelly gains food, while the algae gain a safe home. Occasionally, crabs carry these jellies on their shells as living shields, weaponizing them against predators. Invaders and giants. One of the most widespread species, the spotted drift jelly, may look delicate with its white dots and soft glow, but it's an invasive menace. Accidentally spread by ships, it has colonized seas far from its native Pacific. In large numbers, it consumes vast amounts of plankton, starving fish and clogging fishing nets. Its presence has shut down fisheries from Hawaii to the Mediterranean. But the true giants of the jelly world are the lion's veil and the Titan Nomura. The lion's veil, drifting in the cold northern seas, boasts tentacles longer than a blue whale. One recorded individual had tentacles 120 feet long, making it one of the longest animals on Earth. Solitary and slow, it moves with the grace of an ocean phantom. The Titan Nomura, on the other hand, haunts the waters of Japan and China. With bells over 2 meters across and weighing nearly 200 kilograms, these jellies can overwhelm entire fishing fleets. In 2009, a boat capsized when its crew tried to haul in nets full of them. Their blooms are increasing, likely fueled by warming seas, overfishing, and coastal changes. Where humans alter the balance, the jellies thrive. Eternal survivors. From tiny immortals to giants that sink boats, from glowing lanterns that revolutionized medicine to deadly assassins of the shallows, jellyfish are far more than drifting blobs. They are survivors, innovators, and reminders of how life can thrive in the most unexpected forms. When humanity is long gone, the ocean will still pulse with their gentle rhythm. The jellyfish, ancient, mysterious, and eternal, will continue to drift, as they always have, across the tides of time.